Okay, we should be live. A little bit of a sore throat. I think I was snoring while I was taking my nap. How's it going, Daladon? And the Diablo 2 stream was... The actual stream itself was fine. I ended up streaming accidentally to the wrong stream key. So it got streamed to the Baldur's Gate 2 stream key. So I ended up having to redo all my metadata on YouTube after the stream to a stream that was technically unlisted. So it's there, it's fine. I'll be doing some more Diablo 2 probably tonight. Well, tomorrow for you. But I don't know for sure yet. It's one of those, play it by ear now. We're going through with the fire one this time. Next time we're going to be going through with the probably miasma, and then finally the melee. That way we have stuff that we have found specifically in Warlock to transfer over to him. Hey Bells, how ya doodly doing? I did some grinding in this. I don't remember where I kind of left off on it. Likely be at the job center by then, but you'll take a peek if you have time. Understandable. Hopefully things are going well with that. Let's see. I need that notepad. There we go. I've been looking at Discord alternatives, by the way. And let's be kind of blunt. A lot of those are kind of weird and shitty too. So I will probably stick with Discord for a while. It depends on how this rollout of their bullshit is. I'm not looking forward to people not being able to participate in stage things, because I was kind of hoping to use stages for something, but that's going to be... We'll see how it works out. I don't like their choice, because that's a lot of personally identifying information. And I think the main reason for them... I know this is going to sound like a kind of excuse for them. I have a feeling they're doing it out of laziness rather than simply malice, which is just as bad, but I have a feeling they got required that to do it for a couple countries, and they started developing it, and they're like, you know what, we're just not gonna bother making it for everything separately, we're just gonna make one for everybody. It's like, okay. Yeah, understandable, Bells. I might swap what hour I do it at too, but I don't know yet. Because what I think I might consider doing is finishing up Final Fantasy V. We have 8 more places to go. And then doing just Diablo 2 in the slot for a while. Watch them online as normal videos. Well, lucky for you, this last one was pretty much just a normal video on YouTube because I streamed it to the Baldur's Gate key, which is an unlisted stream. So I had to fix all that, and it's now up with 0 views. Generally said that Teams and Zooms wouldn't make it better, and then people took a look at what they are doing, and yeah. There's a lot of sensationalist headlines. It's still shitty what Discord is doing, but it's not as shitty as those headlines are leading you to believe. It's kind of like the headlines were a 9 out of 10 and they're doing a 7 out of 10 situation. So still bad, but not god awful. I tried a couple other softwares. There's some that don't have video calling. There's one that supposedly does that I haven't gotten to try. That Strat pointed me towards. I need to try it though. You have a Brit who's teaching you how to circumvent it if necessary. That would be very nice to know. I don't think I'm gonna have to circumvent it. I don't think I'm gonna have to ID myself on there simply because my account is freaking ancient and I've had Nitro since it was cheap. I got grandfathered in. Hopefully they leave grandfather alone. But you never know. Yeah, I did some grinding. You can tell that we're kind of like backwards on classes. Bart's is learning a martial class though, so whenever we get to Fork Tower, we're gonna have to decide who's gonna be our mages and who's gonna be our fighters. So if we come in here to status, I think getting the monk is gonna be important. I think in Fork Tower, we're probably gonna have Krill and Bart's be the physical, and Ferris and Reyna be the magical. Most esteemed elder of the land known only as the South. Yeah, the D2 stream was only about 2 hours. A little bit over. It was just mostly focused on... We got through the rest of Act 2, 3, and 4, but... So I'll probably finish up 5 next stream and start in on the Abyss, the Miasmal. I am slightly curious why this person is calling their Diablo 2 thing an Abyss run real quick. I know I shouldn't be like looking at other people's streams while I'm streaming, but what build are they running? Yeah, they're running Abyss. They're only on Act 2. Normal. Okay. That is fine. They are a new Diablo player too. I am willing to bet, just judging by their loadout. Oh no, never mind. They've actually got the Nova gloves. Maybe they're not as new as I thought. It's okay. Whatever. Whatever ever. But either way, have you ever watched somebody else that you like interact with on like a business front stream something and you're kind of like, they're streaming my game? I don't know why I feel that way about it, but it's kind of like a weird thing. Like I know that I'm associated with Diablo 2. Like, hey, I can help you with this. Do you need some help with this? But we have a Fork Tower to do. I'm gonna go ahead and minimize that. That's gonna be me lurking on them. Although I probably shouldn't minimize it. There. Put it over on the other screen. We need our guide. That is gonna be the forked up tower. One thing I find kind of odd about this, the Fork Tower specifically, is it talks about like how you should send your physical characters to the right and your magic characters left. You can change classes, my guys. Anyone can be a physical character. Anyone can be a magical character. The only reason I have Reyna and Krill going up this tree is because I want to get them stamina, by the way, so they get more life. That is the reason for Monk on them. They're probably never going to get like Hunter or anything like that. Because Bart's will do Hunter, then probably Ninja. Maybe Samurais. Those are the three we're looking at for him. Ferris is just getting this so we can have like a secondary magic with them. I might grind up one of these other ones, and then Reyna and Krill. Yeah, they just need the stamina from that, and then they're just gonna go into whatever magic I want them to use. Never felt like It's Mine in the same way, but there were people doing fashion report on the servers in Final Fantasy 14 that made you chuckle because anyone can give stuff away, and it's just nice that there's more doing it. Yes. Yes. Whenever people like build a community more, and whenever I say It's Mine, it's like, I could teach you. You just ask. I wrote guides on fucking everything in that game. I'm trying to think what I didn't write a guide on. I don't think I actually ended up writing a guide on the item generation, but I did mention it in like 4 videos. But it's like I see some people and they're struggling with it, and it makes me feel bad. Oh, lordy. What do I want to go do? I think Fork Tower, because we can't really do a lot of the rest of these until we get the submarine. But we're not really... I mean, we are set up for it, because we have... Fork Tower pretty much will open things up for us doing things like Phoenix Tower, and... which is... let's not go to the end zone. Phoenix Tower, if I remember correctly, is this area over here, is it not? Yeah, there's where we land with the black chocobo. But yeah. I know there's a lot of people that don't want help whenever they're playing a game. So that's one reason why generally if it's a game I know super well, I am often lurking. There's a reason why there are people that I have a like 10, 15 long streak on, and I haven't said a word. Because I know I can sometimes backseat. And I don't think I do it in the extremely awful way, but I know I do it. I'm like, you know, if you equip this, you might be happier. Depends on what you're going for. The suffering, known only as turning 30 and watching it all go downhill from there. Ouch. I feel that today. I noticed that I have, for some reason, like I woke up with a sticky eyelid the other day. It happens. But it's like, I noticed I got another wrinkle from it. Basically explains why my doll kept his mouth shut on a lot of Final Fantasy X2. You had explicit permission on those to backseat, though, because that is one of those games where you have to do every little thing. But I do understand. I forgot to swap classes. Let's go Aqua Rake. We don't have 4x attack on you yet. Oh, that's gonna... Well, everyone's berserk now. We are 3 physical and 1 mage at the moment, so I don't think that's gonna work out for them. Well, I'm still mad at myself for getting... I'm pretty sure I got 99.8%. Like, it was just like a fraction of a percent from getting the other ending. I really do think it was the boat guy. The moon song. Okay, formation-wise... we need 2 physical and 2 magic. So, as far as magic, we're actually going to probably keep Ferris on that. I am going to change Reyna over to... what do I want to on Reyna? You're already done with Summoner. I could do... we actually could do the... where is it? Where are you hiding? There is Bard. And just finish that off so she has access to song. She already has decent other magic. And just give her assassin knife? Sure. That works too. Hair ornament, black robe, diamond, I think? Or do we go elf cloak? I think we go diamond. You're going to be on our physical side. You're going to be magic side. You're going to be physical side. You're going to be magic side. So those are our 2 parties, I think. Ferris is funnily tankier than Reyna, which is kind of sad. The only thing that we're going to be lacking on is healing on the left side, but we have to use items for that anyway, I think. How are we looking on items? We have enough. We have elixirs in case things go really to shit. Should probably have gotten some more tents, but we have cottages. We are fine. This is a forked up tower. Take the magic from both towers at the same time, they will explode. Let's split up. Which side will Bart's go? Okay, so... physical is right, and magic is left. Yeah, he's physical. I'm gonna have to change up his skills, but... I wish it gave you a hint as to which direction is the right direction. There will Reyna go. She's gonna go left. There's a reason I quick saved before coming in here, by the way. Ferris goes left. Because it's Ferris and Reyna and Bart and Krill. I suppose you could like 1 person on one side and 3 on the other. Seems like that'd be a bad idea. Okay, yeah, you have Caution equipped. And you have White and Sing. Yeah, we need to save our mana and stuff. I mean, our items and stuff for the other side. Okay, so there should be some chests for resources along the way. Yeah, there is... Oh, is there a secret passage to that? Let's go sing. It's a love song. Oh, we're still missing a song. Well, we're gonna do love song. I need to put hair ornament on you, I think. Oh, no, we actually have it on you already. Sweet. Let's go with Hydra. Hydra. Okay. Take all. I'm going to double check. Doesn't look like there's a hidden passage there. Might have to get that coming. Oh, that's going to be right side. Doy. I can see it there. Love song from you. Another Hydra. There we go. I do find it weird that... Okay, I'm going to look at the guide real quick. How do I swap parties? I don't think I have manual control over it. I think that was something they added in 6. There's our ether. And there should be another item in here, by the way. We're going to do summon another Hydra just because we can. Yeah, we can get a potion and defender on them. I don't know if we fight these guys together, but I don't think we do. I think one group is going to be the magic fight group, and the other one's going to be the physical fight group. And we actually need to be getting Reflect up on that other one. That's why we have Summoner, by the way. Let's go ahead and duck in here. Once we get to floor 7, I'm going to... Well, once we get just shy of floor 7, I'm going to swap her over to Summoner as well, I believe. So this is going to be floor 6. This should be... I thought there was another item for us to grab. Oh, it's on the 7th floor. So, Love Song. And Hydra. Guys, we're going to need black magic, so I'm going to be probably swapping her over to a black mage with white backup. So we can do all of our level 3 spells. But I do want Bard skills. So, unlocking those, I want to get up to Song. And that's relatively easy, because Bard is cheap to master. This is 7th floor. I don't know how many floors there are on this. But I will need to swap classes before we get there, because I don't think we have a chance after. So I might do it after capturing this. I wish this told me what the top floor was, though. Yeah, we should have a pretty chill day today, by the way, for those of you that are curious. Mainly because I'm waking up. It's hard to do, man. Okay, so you got level 1 bard going there. I think I am gonna change you over to black mage and give you white magic. Back to hair ornament, because this is our team here. Do I actually go black magic or white robe? I'll stick with white robe for now. And diamond, because we do not want the undead aspect. That looks fine. We are going to be quick saving a lot in this tower. Even though it could technically probably soft lock us, I think we're strong enough that I don't have to worry about that. Hey, Sunauticus. How you doing? You doing all right today? Oh, I know where that emoji's from. Never mind. Like I must say, I recognize the emoji. It is one of the... For those of you wondering, YouTube has a very interesting set of emojis that they include with the emoji pool. Some are blocked on the channel because there's bots that use them. They're usually the big square ones. Let's go with abilities on you guys. Do we want to be using blue magic over here? We might. But I don't think it's going to be absolutely necessary, because, yeah, you're just going to be punching him. You are going to be... Aim is not useful for us. We can get back attacked on this character, too. I'm going to use caution while we're going up. Well, I'm doing pretty good. We did our Diablo 2 stream earlier. I took a nap, and we're back for Final Fantasy 5. And I'm not going to be finishing this today. We're going to be probably getting through, if I had to guess, at least 4 of the next 8 areas. This is one of the 4. But we might get through more. Obviously, I'm counting End Zone as an area, too. It's not going to be... I don't think it's going to be as difficult as I remember it being, because we're actually prepared this time. But my memories are from 20-something years ago, too, so. It was before the YouTube days. Bonk. Man, right in the crotch. And we're killing that guy first. The iron would be nice to kill, but, oh god. He has an on-death effect. I did not realize that. Fight you. And you get to be our healer, so White Wind. They're doing a ton of damage. I think I might need to swap to less squishy martial characters. Could also just switch to a mage and a martial. I don't think it's actually like hard locked on us. Okay, you keep fighting. See, it's not too difficult. It's fine. Getting up this tower is going to suck, but we have plenty of options. But I do think this side is going to have the harder time. Auto clicker, go. No. Half our potions just into that. We could just carry Flea on you and just not fight the things here. And then swap it whenever we get near the top, which is, I believe, floor 7. And since you're the healer, we probably should have the Protect Ring on you, now that I think about it. Does that seem right? The other thing we could do is literally just switch them over into something like Knight. Not really something I want to be leveling up because it's not going to really do much for us, but they are tankier. And they get better armor and defense and stuff. Ninja has the throw. Do we have throw by default is a question. Yeah, we do. We actually we have that as a default. So, yeah, I don't think I need to worry about it. Also, if you're wondering, I think we have Ninja done on everybody. Let's go Double Lance, and we have Chicken Knife. And since, if I remember correctly, this keeps the Chicken Knife from running away. If I remember correctly. And we should have a handful of Magic Shuriken as well. Where are those hiding at? There's our normal Shuriken. We have 13 of those. Did I not buy Magic Shuriken before coming here? No, we have 5 of them. We're fine. We are okay. So yeah, we should be able to handle this no problem. And you... I think I'm going to just leave you on Monk, even though you're kind of squishy for it. But yeah, we'll take Flea off whenever we get up to 6th floor, probably. We'll put on something semi-useful. Sadly, Krill does not have ninja skills. Otherwise, I'd put throw on her as well. I just don't have interest in fighting most of these guys. They're not worth a lot of resources for us, and we're kind of squishy whenever there's just 2 of us and we don't have a big FU skill. Okay, so there's 8th floor. This should be up to the top. No, never mind. I'm a dumbass. There it is. We're going to have to fight things at the same time. Is this the layout that we want is the question. Or do we want Krill to be on, like, the pinkest night ever? I think we'll be fine. It's going to be a pain in the ass, but I think we'll be fine. We have quick saved. We can swap it up if we need to. Take it exactly when I do. Oh, dang. I know, that was dumb. Let us fight! Sir, I do not want to actually fight you, so we're gonna do this way. Oh, and I can't White Wind. I forgot. He actually, like, hard blocks it. We can use items, though, I think. I swear to God, you bastard. Why are you so fucking fast? I don't even care that Krill died. I don't want to do that again. That side was the one that I was worried about. We're not gonna be. Yeah, we got holy.
I've got the ultimate spell. Yay!
We don't have the ultimate summon yet. We don't have the ultimate song yet. Oh, we've got a good song. Now for Flare. I think this one locks out our physical attacks. Okay, as far as spells go, we're gonna do... We do have Asper. But I'm gonna go with... Bolt. And Carbies. I don't know why that dealt 0 damage. I think it might be we have decent magic armor, but now we got Reflect. We worry about nothing. And do I want you casting other spells, or do I want... I could have you casting other spells. Let's Sylph on you to heal us up a little bit. As soon as blue goes down, we have to be casting other stuff on us. I could cast Reflect on him, too. I do... If I remember correctly, that's white magic, is it not? Yeah, here, get some Reflect there, bud. Just constantly having to cast Carbuncle sucks. I miss the days when it was just permanent. I wouldn't mind a wall ring for this as well, but we only have one of those and I forgot to equip it. He'll go down eventually. Oh, no, I cast it. Ah, I'm a dumbass. We're gonna have to do this one again, because I'm a dumbass. I forgot that I had put Reflect on him, because he doesn't flash blue. Lyles. And since we can't use blue here, I might as well change that. We're gonna do... Tempting. Very tempting. Do we? It's already done with Thief, so I can't switch to Thief. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. Let's go with... We'll just go with Mug. Why not? And you need to change your ability as well. From Flee to... Honestly, none of the skills here are going to really help. We'll do Counter, just so if you get hit, you actually do more shit. So, Double Lance... Actually... Don't remember if Chicken is stronger yet or not. I kind of want to test it, but... we don't really have the ability to at the moment. Let's go. Let's just go in. I'm gonna do a quick save here. I'll do a quick save on the other one before we get into the fight, because that was a dumb way to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. We have to do this fight again. It's 3 throws. We got him. Just need to keep the ninja alive. I just wish this guy wasn't so freaking fast. That's the only thing I don't like about him. And no, we currently don't have the Excalibur because I did not bother to get it because I'm not going to be on Knight very much until, like, the very end. And even then, we're not going to be on it because... Gee. And that pushes him over the edge. Go ahead and defend. Probably should mug this guy and see what he has, but eh. I highly doubt he's got anything too crazy because you've got a split team. And finish him. Look, we got her ability points as well. Yay! She survived. I mean, we needed to level up Ninja anyway. That's one reason why I don't mind swapping him around. Hunter and Ninja are 2 that I want done on him for sure. There's Holy. Holy goodness gracious, Batman. Okay, equip-wise... Yeah, and it remembers where we were on the item list in the actual battle. Okay, so you guys are maxed out. We need Carbuncle up. I'm going to go ahead and get you the Reflect Ring so it just stays up. Sorry, Wall Ring. I don't think we have 2 of those. No, we only have 1. So yeah, I mean, you with Wall Ring means you're just immortal here. I thought we had... Oh, you have Magus Rod. You get the Wonder Rod, you get the Magus Rod, because it boosts elemental damage. And I forgot to quick save, because I'm a dumbass. Carb's your uncle! Yes, I'm still casting Carbuncle for Ferris. But... Oh, do we actually have... Can we do Holy? No, we can't do Holy yet. So it is Bolt 3. Yeah, 1704. I could put Reflect on him. Weak versus Wind. I do not actually have... I don't have good Wind. I have Arrow 2. And he will probably have something. Oh, is that dealt more damage than I thought it would? Let's go... I am going to do Reflect on him again. I'm going to cast Bolt on myself. That way he casts Cures and stuff on me. We should be able to get 2 summons out between each Carbuncle. And we can use items. Hey, DF, how's it going? Welcome. How are you doing this fine? What day of the week is it? Wednesday, I think? It's Wednesday, right? Is it Wednesday, my dudes? And carbuncles. Carburuncles. It's so cute on that one. Bing. I'm gonna have to put reflect back on him, but at least he's not casting a lot of heals this time. Last time he was super heal mode, which was very weird. Hydra Bestra. Fighting your way through the week at work, but like you said, it's Wednesday, which means almost weekend. I am surviving. I'm doing a lot better than I was earlier. I actually have had a nap and all that fun stuff. Hey, we got to see what Flare looks like. Will I use it very often? Probably not. We're doing the fork. We have Flare and holy shnikey. What? The tower's disappearing. We can go down there now. Yes, a nap can do wonders. I must have been snoring, admittedly, because my throat was a little sore when I woke up, like punching bag sore, not raw sore. I know. Real couth discussion, but... How do we look? We've got all the spells. We've got Flare, it costs 39. We've got Holy, costs 20. We don't have all the time magic yet. We don't have all the summons. We do have, finally, all the holy swords. Never gonna get all the blue magic. And we're missing one song. I am the Sads. Ah, crack my neck. Okay. You need to heal us first. And we are going to switch back to what we were doing before, which is equipping you back into the Huntar for 4x attack. We'll eventually get there. Yeah, having to put everybody back on their stuff sucks after that, but it's easier than trying to do it on your default gear. And you should be Monk. We are working on getting them black costume, diamond armband. Yeah, I'm working on getting them all set up in their little categories and getting everything maxed out for whenever they are bare-fisted. That's going to be our crew there. I think we are solid. Double check our abilities. You have Mug. You need blue. I think. Yeah, you are blue. You're yellow. No, that's an entirely different song. One's a Blue Man Group. One's a... I'm trying to remember who sang Yellow. Coldplay? Coldplay. Fairly certain it was Coldplay, at least. There, that works. That works, right? And we already have Magus Wand and Wonder Wand. I think Wonder Wand's going to be better for Summoner Secondary, though. So we get to go find ourselves our flying boat to get it modified. And I need to buy some more potions and tents before I forget. Got plenty of those. Think we'll go 16 more dense. That gets us a handful. So learn to curse, think about some random writer of game news. Does make sense, it's completely random. Apparently Darksiders 3 can be described as a Metroidvania. Sorry for talking about all the other shits and giggles. No, that's fine. Shits and giggles are fun. That's what streaming is about. I mean, technically Dark Souls could be considered a Metroidvania as well by similar criteria. Because it generally is you learning different ways to approach things to get access to different stuff. But it's a question of, do you call it a Metroidvania or do you call it on its dominant gameplay aspect? Because like Darksiders is more of a spectacle fighter with Metroidvania level design. Dark Souls is similar, it's got Metroidvania level design, albeit in 3D, but it's got the Dark Souls combat, Souls-like combat as its main aspect. Hello, mid. Stand still, mid. You still... It disappeared, bud. My guy. It's done gone. Okay, so we can go with that. Do we actually want to bother with the main... Actually, we will. I think we can still do the side stuff after getting all of the towers. So we can do Easterly Falls first. Sid! Sid, where are you, Sid? Found a tower. Maybe kill its resident? Possibly. I think he is this way. I probably should have just rested here, but it's fine. I'm just trying to remember where Sid is in this part. Because I actually do not remember. He might be on the boat. I never remember where he's just hiding at. He's not in there. That is the fire ship, and we don't go down to the bottom of that right now because it doesn't matter. I legitimately don't remember where Sid is in all this. Riding some kind of dinosaur dragon? Yeah, but he's supposed to be down here trapped because that's what Mid said. You're just in here? Oh, there he is. Why are you... What are you doing, Sid? Everything's spinning. Grandpa. We don't have time to be sitting around. There's a book with some new technology. With it, we can convert an airship into a water ship. Well, a subwater ship. You bet it's nothing impossible for me. Now we can go underwater. Get mime. That's one of the big things this is for. As much fun as it's fun spinning, you can't do it for long before you get sick. Same for 3D games. I ranted about that on Blue Sky recently. Won't be long now. Yeah, they do work hard. Poor Grandpa thinks it's his fault the world is the way it is. But it's probably not. I know, and deep down I think he knows. Maybe that's why he tries so hard to use his machines for peace. For pieces of pie? Pieces of cake? Pieces of cheesecake. Cheesecake is a pastry. Anyway, done. You now have a submarine ship. Once you get in the water, push the X button and down arrow, and you're submerged. Yay!
I can go underwater now.
Parts. I'm no warrior. In fact, it's about all I'm good at is modifying machinery. Done all I know how to do here. The rest is up to you all.
Oh my! Goodbye, Sid. Let's move out.
Can move underwater now, right? Yep, yeah, we can. Aye, to the last lithograph neath the waves. Yar! Is that the last lithographed one? We did fork. We have Easterly Falls, Great Sea Trench, Jackhole Cave, Walls Tower, Phoenix Tower, North Mountain, and End Zone left to do.
Take care of your grandpa.
Hurry back. Aww. Mid and Krill sitting in a tree. What are we, like 5? Let's go. I mean, you're the one literally at the controls. You could go whenever you want. Doesn't mean it would be safe to do so. And underwater. I think this is the first time we can go underwater on this world. Okay, so we've got area over on the right. And we got 4 areas we can go. You can fly. Okay, so there's one over here. One up oh, no, I don't. No, god damn it. We have to go through the entire damn animation. Every single time I accidentally run into those things. Give me a prompt, for fuck's sake. Such a long animation. Okay, let's see. Can I have my... There it is. Yeah, we have 2 more towers to go through that have guardians. So we are gonna go... Let's see. Yeah, we'll just do Easterly. We'll do them normal. You've entered the darkness. Kindly wait for us to load the darkness ambience. Don't know why. Don't know why that's where my brain went, but. Okay. Let us F2. Thank you for the lurk, by the way. There we go. There's not a lot in here. There is another wall ring, which would have been handy for the last place, but we can't get here without that place. Time to game with Mr. Bubbles. Well, tell Fartson to have a good day as well. If you could. I think we'll be fine with this loadout. We lack a little bit of odd punch here and there, but... Do we... If we can get 200,000 gold... Yeah, we could possibly go and farm some coral rings, funnily enough, for this. I just scrolled down to see what we were going to be fighting against, and yeah, we could. I forget if if his attack is considered magic or not, though. Okay, oh, it's on the right-hand side. Oops. I was close. I think we are good to go in. And yes, we do have better gear than some of the stuff that it has on here. This is familiar. We were wandering around in here before. This is the path to Shout. Blue. Aqui Rake. Magic in this game is stronger than physical as far as multi-target stuff, so... What is Image doing? Hydra, go! These guys are worth decent ability points, by the way, if I remember. Oh, they're 5. We might as well just do the stone guys at that rate. Yeah, if I can get up to 200k gold, we could just, like, duck out of here and come back. But I want Leviathan. I want Zavata guy. Zavasa guy. Aqua Rake seems like a good choice against Desert Boys. Is this not the way to this one? Around where the river meets the ocean to find an underwater cave. Yeah. Okay, you can just walk into the waterfall. Okay. There we go. And And we got the duality of dumbasses here, which I think we can handle. Reyna's gonna have to kick for it, but everyone else can just do blue magic. Hello, gargoyles.
Rose!
Aqua Rake, go. I might actually set throw on somebody as well for dealing with Leviathan. That seems like it would make sense to me. And that's bad that we missed with that kick, by the way. Because now the top one is about 200 HP off. So if we kind of like hit just the cusp of their life, it's going to suck because they'll start reviving each other and we'll be in for an annoying fight rather than just a quick takedown of the Guardians as usual. See, like right there. Take him out, quick. If he gets a turn, he's going to revive his friend, which is annoying. Die, you fool. My time, like, my internal clock has, like, been completely off. It does not feel like we've been going for an hour. Although we did do an entire area, so I guess maybe. You should have white magic, yes. Let's just do Cure 1, Cure 1. There we go. That looks good. Yeah, we're fine. Another page of the book burned.
We shouldn't be burning books.
Behind the place where the water falls, protected by the water, lies the fourth lithograph. As opposed to the third. We've only done... Ooh. Because we did the bridge one and we did the pyramid. Okay, as far as the layout here... head up the stairs beside you on the next... Okay, so we need to go to this one. Okay, so we need that chest. I think has gotten through this. Which is an ether. Although we could probably just have gone all the way up and gotten all of them. This is probably very ineffective here. No, it's actually very effective. Okay. Was not expecting that to be effective against them in the water level. You know, the place that is waterfalls and Leviathan. So we got a turtle shell there. That's absolutely useless. We got the ether. We need to go make our way to the right. Oh, yeah, we can't go up those. No. Go up the stairs. I think it's these stairs it wants to go up. Grab this item. There's our air lancet. Okay, so there should be a door. Oh, there it is.
I see you. I see you hiding in the wall there. Oh, my.
Yeah, I'll use up your mana. We'll have a heal spot before the end, I think. Skim through this. I'm just reading it to see if there's a save spot here. There might not be a save spot in here now that I think about it. This might just be a short dungeon. In which case we could pop outside and grab the frickin' tent. Or I could just use ethers and burn all of our money. Either one works. Okay, so in here... Oh, we need to be able to see secret passages. So that means we need to equip... Guess what? You're losing access to magic for a minute there, bud. We need secret. Where are you hiding? There it is. We have to re-equip everything. Bah. I can't imagine how many of these secret passages I missed as a kid. Little bit ridiculous to think about because as a kid, I didn't have a thief in my party for a lot of it. I usually had one for like the first until we got probably Sword Mage. And I just played through it. So I missed a shnik ton of hidden passages. I just made my way through that way. Okay. So we want to go down over here. And secret passage. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. In the mountain. Let's see. Oh, we need sprint, not secret tunnel thing? What? That is easy to do. At least I think it is. Where is sprint? Same speed as a thief. There we go. No, that's not the one we want. Where is it? Dash. There it is. I hate having to re-equip this every single time. Drives me a little bit bonkers. Okay, so we'll be able to dart over to yonder and get that ring. And Aqua Rake. Why do you all have Aqua Rake? Because we are all Blue Mage trained. That's how we roll. It works. It's extremely useful. It's pretty much my go-to AoE spell at this point. Sure, I could use summons for cheaper, but I don't have summon unlocked on everybody. Although Krill does. But we can't equip the hairpin on non-magic casters, so. Okay, how are we looking on progress towards? Still got a ways to go. Oh, bite me, game. Bite me in the left butt cheek at a 30-degree angle. And yes, we could probably just punch them all to death. I don't need to be burning mana. But we'll be fine. It's not like we have a boss at the end of this or anything, right? Right. I'm just being snarky today. I don't know why. It is part of my fugue states. Got the protect ring. Oh, shove us off immediately. Okay, so we got that one. And there's a giant drink on the right side. We'll take it. I'm not terribly concerned about it, but it's there. You need to go... I could get you Geo, I just realized, but I'm not going to bother with that. We're going to go with... I'm going to give you Caution, funnily enough. And I'm going to switch our caster Ferris over to something else. What ability do you want, Ferris? We want to be dashing away from stuff, although you're not first to move, so that wouldn't be worth it. Let's go with... And we'll do blue. You have plenty of magic. You'll be fine. Now I don't remember whether it's Magus Wand or Wonder Wand that I want. I think I want Wonder Wand because Magus Wand is fire, lightning, and ice, if I remember correctly. Yeah, let's go get that giant drink. I wonder if Kick will actually take care of them. I don't think it will. I think it's gonna miss most of them. You bitch giving me old. Don't give me old. I don't want no stinking old. They gave me old Dans. How are you doing today? They made me. Also, closed captioning doesn't look to be working today, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would actually get to see... Oh, there it goes. Yay! Old. Yeah, it only says it once. Closed captioning. Fail. It's trying to be all smart and shit. Come on, the Googs. How do we... Oh, this is how we go over to the right. Nyom. The exit's in the bottom left, by the way. I see it there. We're just going to get this because it says it's there. He's still following the gotcha drama. The guy just can't swallow his ego and say sorry and get off the internet now that he's getting sued. Yeah. I tend to stay out of gotcha drama because gotcha drama, not part of games that I usually cover. Oh, red feasting my ass. Cool. How did the kick not kill you, you bastards? Take some lightning, then. I still have the itch to play my freaking Warlock right now, by the way. That's the downside of covering multiple games at once. As far as, like, on stream. Off stream, there's a few games that I'm wanting to play a bit more of. But that you're gonna have to wait for. Oh, and we have a path over there. What is in this hole? Another treasure. The rune edge. This does not mention there being a rune edge. We got a rune edge. So I'm going to have to be a little bit more aware. It's quite entertaining. Now lawyers getting involved, so it's not entertaining anymore. I mean, that's usually true of a lot of things. We're going to actually fight you. Nerder. How did you miss? She's literally sitting on her ass over there. He's gonna transform him out of Toad. And he's gonna be some kind of scary little thing. Cursor. I could do Holy. I don't want to. But yeah, once drama gets into the we need a lawyer stage, it's never even like entertaining to watch. Aim. What are you? Oh, it's Aquas. Okay. That was so scary. It's like, surprise! Oh shit. I find that fun. Whenever it's like, I am the trick, you triggered my trap card, and then just immediately dies to the cued attack. I don't know why that entertains me, but it do. So we need to go right first. This is going to be, yeah, just a lot of walking. Do I care about all the treasure? Not really. Issue can be solved by making a public apology and nuking everything. See, I don't know the entirety of the quote-unquote drama, so I can't really weigh in on it. There's too much drama on the internet today. It all kind of blurs together. Taking out the Autumn Guard here. Yeah, nuking everything you have on the internet would suck, though. But I guess if someone's reputation is completely gone, that sucks too. And dead. I generally just stay out of it. Sad reality. Okay, so we have 26,000. I'm not going to grind up to 200k on this. I should. And then go and get all the coral rings so I'm just immortal, but You only follow drama if it's on your YouTube front page. But you want to know what my YouTube front page is? D&D, Diablo, and just a pinch of tech. For the most part, I don't get to... Oh, that's a healing wand. Fuck you, game. For the most part, I don't have to deal with seeing drama on my YouTube front page. Thank God. I don't even see the news feed on my front page anymore. War Thunder and Arknights lore. Ah, sweet. There's a lot of political drama on yours because you're engaged in shouting at a lot of people. I keep my shouting at people off of YouTube, funnily enough. I shout at people on other social media. And I do speak a lot on various, like, human rights stuff very frequently. But as far as on YouTube, I try not to engage with the comments because I use my YouTube feed as research for the most part. I don't have an account that it wouldn't ruin my feed or my day to have it be political on the front one or even drama. Like, I think even during, like, the pirate software drama stuff, I think I saw one video on my feed about that. I had seen other ones, but I only saw one on my feed. But God, people are so stupid and infuriates you. Same. Dear God. Trust me. I have had evidence for months of how stupid people are. Just drumming on the back of my channels. I don't want to, like, there is enough bad going on in the country that I live in right now that I don't feel the urge to go and look up drama about other things these days. Having to explain China in Greenland for the 500th time. The US is not the center of the world, folks. Seriously, if you think that the US is the greatest country of all time, chances are, and you're from the US, chances are you might be fascist by definition. Because a lot of people who think that are the same people who are, like, very much behind the strongman and the, I'm trying to forget, I forgot the term for it all of a sudden. The, populist movements. But I'm not going to go full on politics in this. I'm not a political stream. But yeah, I have lost many brain cells just reading some of these wild off the wall posts. Anti-vaxxers around here are really getting on my nerves as well. The people who have no idea about health stuff are kind of irritating too. Because I've seen so many people going on about they're back on that stupid the bread doesn't mold bullshit. Yes, because we're using bacteria to counteract mold in a lot of our breads. That's why a lot of US breads mold slower. There are ones that still use just the traditional preservatives as well. But whenever you have, like, literal things that it's bacteria intended to inhibit the growth of the bullshit, guess what? That's not a bad thing. You know what cheese is, right, motherfucker? Literally have a video of you eating cheese. These bacteria be tasty, bitch. Oh, lordy. We got the wall ring. Okay, we do have a save point in here. So we now have our second wall ring, which will be... I don't think it's going to be terribly handy. The one boss that we wanted wall rings for is already dead. Pretty close, yeah. Just because I wanna. And just because I can. Overkill! I actually think that wand is randomly casting stuff. Because that was not a heal animation. That was a different spell animation. Can't say I've used that wand to attack very often. Usually by this point in the game, I'm just constantly just spamming spells. Okay. Here's our save spot. We get to tent. The 20 tents we just bought. Well, we didn't buy 20. We bought enough. So 2 tents, full mana. That should be fine. There's some gold in here. There's an enchanter. Chinese did have a shell company there, though, through a Canadian firm that meant to buy rare earth mineral rights. No, there was... Okay, there was a stop put to it because the monopolizing and threatening of shared values, which is one of Greenland's missions to foreign interference. Yeah, incidentally, why do they do not... There is not a country on this earth that should want American, or, I mean, technically, U.S. occupation. There's not a single country on Earth that should want that. There is a large portion of the U.S. population that many facetiously, some not as much, would literally be exalted. Not exalted, exuberant would probably be... I don't know which term I'm trying to go for here. My brain is half fog. But they would totally welcome... like Canada taking over the U.S. because of how seriously fucked up everything is here. Indonesia... I haven't done a ton of research. Most of the people I know from that region either aren't part of, like, the major islands... But, yeah, Indonesia needs liberating, not occupation. There we go. That is actually a good way to phrase it. But most of the people I know from that region are, like, from Singapore and stuff. So. Which is slightly different than the surrounding areas. My brain is completely fucked. Let's go double check something. Make sure I'm not just like being American geography here. Yeah, I'm on my thing. Yeah. I was remembering correctly. I just gaslit myself into thinking I didn't remember where Indonesia was. Unfortunately, the US is pretty fecking corrupt now too. It has for as much as we talk about clearing the swamp, the US government has absolutely gone like deeper into swamp. China's weird. China is very weird as far as how things are set up. very tiered society. Some people are completely fucked by it, and some people are actually not treated that badly. You had colleagues who worked in Jakarta and trying to bring clean energy over there, but the departments have been closed down. That doesn't surprise me. A lot of the more shady governments in this world do not actually want green energy because they're able to get more and more and more from fossil fuels. It's the same reason why a lot of people don't want any new houses built around them. Lowers the value of what they're invested in. Because why would I want someone to have a renewable energy source whenever I can continue charging them escalating prices on oil, coal, etc.? Because guess what? Supplies are dwindling. Micronuclear, that's still a lot better than coal and oil. And also a lot cheaper once you have it up and running. It's cheaper to maintain. But welcome. The one that cracks me up a lot is, what do you do with solar whenever it's dark out? Batteries, wind, geothermal. Green energy is a multifaceted approach. It is not just big wind turbines and solar. Oh, I just borked. Did I save at the right spot? Or did I say... Yeah, I saved after I did the tent. Yeah, that was the issue, having to fight the elders. A lot of how we can make money off that. Yup. Okay, so we got the Phoenix down, we got the wall ring, we got the save point, continue in the room, and whenever you pass under a door, head up to the small room and open the chest, yada yada. I think we're supposed to follow the wall. The machines are produced and self-contained, so they can't embezzle from them easily. Haha. You need to be targeting that guy. I don't know why I couldn't move the cursor down there very easily. Oh, and thanks for missing. Son of a butt nugget. Let us go with... I'm gonna go with Ifrit just to mix it up. Can you actually kill this guy now? Apparently not. Apparently we don't know how to do damage. You're not the main so you can't really explain it much. Understandable. There's a way, there's a will for your government to exploit all the money. I mean, literally, we have a sitting president suing the U.S. for money right now, so... That is fucking ridiculous. That isn't just a stupid cash grab. Okay, so I think we want to go in here first. That gets us an item. Oh, come on, game. Encounters every 5 steps. Please stop. Why are you missing so much, Bartz? That makes zero fecking sense. You are the archer. You should be hitting all the time. Bloody hell. Even one change of leadership in your major banks now is... Oh, geez. You love it's always the holier-than-thou true patriots and whatnot that are the first to excuse the ungodly money-grabbing assholes in the government. I mean, yeah. Because they don't actually... They're not actually patriots. They're nationalists, and they want a strongman at the top. Even if that strongman has tiny hands and is weak as shit and is shitting himself in meetings. Sorry, I shouldn't rag on that, but man. Your friend's dad works as a manager for that bank and he's speedrunning his way to retirement. Well, hopefully not speedrunning too quickly, because got to get your actual retirement benefits. So there's Artemis. We still have that chest in the previous room as well. So I don't know when we're supposed to get that one. I'd have to try and find a way to it. Might be this one, though. Wouldn't either, but well, considering how thin-skinned they all are, you wouldn't call that strong either. Strong of fecal aura. Can I please actually target that one guy? Thank you. I've gone to the top one and pressed down about like a half dozen times. And it's just like, nah, you don't want to target him. You are not allowed to target this enemy. I am absolutely fucking allowed to target this enemy. This enemy must die. Another drama you're invested in is Steam getting a class action lawsuit because of Karens in the UK. Which lawsuit is that one? Steam's always getting sued for crap. What I find hilarious about a lot of the Steam suits is they come from, if you start digging, they come from like the weirdest fucking places. And then you can usually trace it to some company that wants to compete with them but doesn't want to build something even remotely equivalent in quality. Because yes, they do have a near monopoly in the game distribution space. That said, you still have things like Epic is big enough to compete. Amazon could have been if they would have not been complete dumbasses about it. You have GOG and all that stuff. Tim Sweeney's backing them now. Does this surprise anybody? I repeat, are we surprised by Tim Sweeney being a bell end? Bueller? Dude is like definition crypto bro. Tech bro, whatever you want to call it. He is like right up there poster childing it with Grums. UK is the place for lawsuits, and US too. The dead guy that used to be a leader of the paramilitary group, okay, sent to Ukraine, sued over libel because the UK newspaper called him out for war crimes. That sounds very Trumpy. Okay. Head down the stairs. There's a chest in the upper right corner. Oops. There's our double axe. Okay, so we can find our way. Oh, I need to figure that. She has really high evasion, which actually irritates me. I'm gonna try this just because I can. Didn't work. Basically, it's her summoning bullshit. We're gonna go with Titans. She basically skirt. She basically turns the toad into a big monster. Whenever she gets like third turn or something like that. Now it's Permatoad. It can't untoad. Because it can't eat her to do it. It keeps trying to use its abilities. It fails. And I think it might be a random enemy behind that. Last time it was a freaking, not Leviathan, but that kind of thing. Turber. Ribbit. They're good for elixirs, though. They were also good for elixirs last time we saw that enemy. Okay, so we got the Aegis shield. We got an upright as well. I think that's everything in here. I'm gonna double check though. I don't trust this guide. It's not a boss, but it might as well be. Let's go. I am slightly curious. Actually, let's go Flash first. That did not work. Son of a butt nugget. We are going to go back to the save spot and recover before we go on. Bonk. Might as well be aiming pretty much every turn. It's fast enough. Oh no, Air Fist. I hate that that olds us, by the way. If these battles went on longer, you'd see why old sucks. It just reduces our stats constantly. It's balls. Balls, I say. Hey, we got Kaiser Knuckles. That was not something I was expecting. I think that might actually be... Yeah, it's just a stronger version of what we got. Was not expecting to get that. Maybe I should fight more of those guys. I think that is a, like, absolutely 100% a rare drop. Oh, yeah, and I forgot. Check the walls.
Do the walls have treasures? Do they have secrets? Do they have power?
Oh, that is a significant boost in damage. Just straight up just killed him. Okay. Okay, after that, we can go up and... We can go back to the double axe one and drop down those holes, by the way. But I want to rest first. Because I want to get my mana back. Their 7 ability points is not small either. We might come back here to do some grinding. Because we need to get... I think that's the last level for Bart's. So we need 100 for him and we need 130 for Ferris before we can swap them back to something useful. Well, before we can go ninja and not ninja. That's not the room we wanted. We want go along, I think it's along this wall. And use our tent some more. Because now we can just go down and grab that. Let's see. We have 50 grand. I could go get a coral ring. It's actually very tempting to go get a coral ring. Probably for... I think out of all of them, probably for Bart's. I think we'll be able to handle Leviathan. I'm not positive. If we have trouble with him, I can just go get money to do it. What problems in this world or in any world are not solved by just grinding more money? Except in real life, you can't grind money fast enough to kind of counteract the... I am in a very weird mood today. I should probably move on. Moving on up. To the trapped side. To a deluxe apartment in the sky. We do have a boss down here, by the way. I'm gonna try fleeing. Because we can just use potions to recover from this. There we go. And we need to get the chicken ring up anyway. I could... Oh, I need to grind that, don't I? You need to try and make Mappo tofu at some point. Do not know what that is. I know what tofu is. But I don't know what Mappo tofu is. Speaking of random things people don't know what it is. I had some birria soup this morning. I know. Not a combination you can think of, but soft tofu with Szechuan sauce as a base. That makes sense to me. It's the 6th floor. We'll grab this. Okay. There's our lithograph. I think Leviathan... Trying to remember where Leviathan spawns. It's a rock! We can actually go get more weapons for that. Drop that lithograph. You don't look like a Leviathan to me. After Lord Exdeath gains the power of the Void, he'll make a world of monsters. You'll not interfere. Leviathan made the monster die. I think we got this. I think we'll be fine. Right, maybe. We're gonna have to change what we have equipped, though. How high is our black magic? Only level 4. You get to go to a ninja again. We're gonna go with... What do I actually want to learn here? I'm gonna go with blue, I think. I don't think Kaiser Knuckle can be equipped on you, but I'm going to check. It can. Okay, we'll go Kaiser Knuckle on you then. Because you're going to be using these after, so that's 2 swords on you. You are our frontliner. And yes, we are actually going into jobs that we are not trying to learn. I know, it's a shame. And you are going to go for... Yeah, I think we're going to go for Magus Rod on you, because we're going to be doing a lot of black magic on you. Although... No. Lightning Rod, Hair Ornament, Black Robe, Protect Ring. You go... We can actually equip rods on the Time Mage as well. All you can think of is the 8-bit theater bit where the monsters are waiting for the fight to start. I mean, that's kind of where we're at right now. Maybe we do Reyna as Time Mage and do white and have her use the rods. The God Rods! Because we only have 2 sets of hairpins. That means you go for Magus Rod, Hair Ornament, Black Robe, and Protect Ring. So all 3 of them have Protect Rings. And you are throwing shit and then stab. Make it quick. And it is, I need to go back and just like binge read 8-bit theater. I loved that comic. And before I forget, just because we can, why not? I am Leviathan. I will follow whoever can defeat me. Okay, Levies. Leviosa. Whatever afloats your goat. Ow. Do I open with a White Wind? Yes. Because I don't want Krill going down. Black, go straight for the Bolt 3. White. Cure 3. That is a crap ton of damage from that wave. Hydra, I think, is lightning, so we'll go ahead and drop that. I should probably have put Golem up, now I think about it. I don't know how much Magic Shuriken is going to do. About to find out. Yeah, I'm just going to have her be heal battery. I mainly got the Time Mage in case I thought I'd need haste, but I don't think we're going to need it. We be doing good. Love the water aesthetic. Hate the damn boss fight in Final Fantasy 14. Understandable. Oh, here comes another tidal wave. Oh no, the tides have turned. Bitch. Oh, you bastards. Okay. I mean, if you're dead whenever this goes off, I guess that's okay. Oh, we just lost. You bastard.
It's because he's so damn fast. He's fast.
So I'm going to need to haste with Reyna on her first turn. That double hit against our ninja basically cemented it. That's why we quick save. You just immediately throw, not Excalibur, just skim right past the one item that you have only one of. Magic Shuriken, I guess. Time. Haste 2. It basically slams either side of the boat and then knocks everyone down at to that end of the boat, and there's no railing, so if you aren't far away when they hit, you get just tossed in the drink. I'm guessing that's instant death as well. Yup, instant death. Yeah, kind of figured as much. Some very expensive throws, I know. We're gonna go with... I'm gonna Asuna you. Just get you back up. And we'll get... We're playing a little bit safer this time. I thought I could just go full ham last time. I'm gonna save my last Magic Shuriken. I don't think we're gonna need it. Would have been laughing my ass off if that would have procced like instant death and worked. I don't think it can though. Let's go for... go shell on you. You don't want summon, you want black magic. Bolt 3. Does that actually do much? It does a decent amount. Oh, double tidal wave, you bastard. That is such fucking bullshit. The double just anything from this guy is absolute fecking ass. I'm sorry, but that is gross. Okay, you arise him. We need to be using... I think we actually need to use a potion on you. Yeah, she's the only one that can survive that. Bolt 3, yes. Arise on you. This guy only has 40,000 life, so... Yes, we are using Arise because it is a full heal. Time Magic, Haste 2 again. I'm gonna do Hydra. And you are gonna do... Man, I wish I had the... What's it called? Mighty Guard. Okay, throw... Ow. I mean... Yeah, that's not the worst thing that they could do. You know what? We are just gonna throw this. We're not saving it. You do not need to be summoning. You need to be doing Bolt 3. Tier 3 on everybody, I think. Actually, shell on you. Blue magic. I'm going to have you white wind to top us off. Shell is pretty much what we need to save us from this. And this is going to do, like, no damage, but it's going to be better than what he has, I think. There's water. There's lightning. It's still better than an attack, not as good as the other one. God, you love living in Denmark. One of the headlines today is scientific. First observed gradual gender transition observed in captivity. Labros mixtress is the name of the fish. That's cool. I mean, we've known that happens to a few species throughout time, but I don't think we've actually had it observed. Because things like, there's frogs that'll spontaneously transition and stuff like that, if I remember correctly. But I think they're naturally hermaphrodites or something like that. Some frogs, at least. There's our wall ring. I think that's wall ring 3 or 4. Dude, they're all born female, so it changes later a bit after a few months, yeah. And we got Leviathan. Use the ball of our magic shurikens for it, but we can buy more. Now we have interesting sword options. Yeah, biology is absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm trying to think what else we need here. I think we need to change everybody back to what they were. You are going to have a white magic. Actually, you don't want protect ring. You want diamond or power wrist. So you get to go up there. You are going to go back to hunter. The reason I'm doing hunter first is because I like hunter less than ninja. I know that's kind of a weird reason, but we're going to be taking this through other dungeons, so I want the ninja and stuff like that, just so I don't have to worry about having hunter in those areas, because hunter just isn't that good in my opinion. It just gets access to a really good ability. You want blue. And backline. You want monk. And blue. So power wrist, Kaiser knuckle. This looks fine. And you don't change at all because you are Ferris. I remember what you had. You had caution. Because we took it off of Ferris. Really hate that it keeps swapping those out. Almost out of mana, but very, very good now. Okay, now we just need to leave, which is just walk right the hell back out. Or we can just cast magic to do it. I'm going to walk out just for the XP and stuff. We're not speed running here. We are just chilling.
Chilling like a villain. Oh my.
Or we can just go like this. We think we could have actually gone back to the stairs and walked out. Okay, so we've done the Easterly Falls. I forgot, she still has float. Please don't. Yeah. Bastards. I still forget what image does. But now we have Leviathan. Let's see what this summon looks like. Tides have shifted. Pretty much just what he did in battle before. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
We have so much life on Ferris. I don't know why Ferris's life is so high. They for some reason have higher life than most of our other mage characters, and I don't know why. And it's not like they're significantly higher level. They're only level 36. We have 36 and 35. 36 is a very bad level to be, by the way, because it's a 3 and 2 multiplier and a 4 multiplier. It tends to just be like a really bad place to be. So I'm looking forward to getting leveled up out of that before we run across some level spell bastards. Level 3 defenseless. In we go. Finally. And we can rest down here because it is magically the very same sub as on the other world. How does that work? I don't know. Some rootin' tootin' scootin' magic. Because, yeah, I think it's level 2 old and level... Yeah, I think it might actually be level 3 defenseless. Okay, so we got that one. Which means we can go get more weapons! Not that we're going to be using a lot of these right away. Where are you hiding at? It's not that place. I think it's this one. Level 2 old is just unfair. Yeah, we really didn't. That's why you should always stay, like, the prime number ages. No, it's Death's butt. Oh no, it's a shield dragon. This is not good because they're both going to kill us. Yeah, Bone Snap makes us all go muddle. Which makes that guy just a pain in the ass. That's the equivalent of thinking one old thought and getting gray hair as a result. I already have gray hair, sadly. And it's not like well-patterned gray hair. I have like the streaks. Like my beard has just a streak through one side of it. What weapons do we want? I don't know. I think I'll take the staff. Not particularly great, but it works. Wrinkles around the eyes are too much. I have those too. Looked at myself smiling in the mirror the other day and was kind of taken by the horror. Yeah, we'll take the Holy Lance. I think we'll take the axe as well. That leaves us with the whip, the nene, the bell, and the harp. Yeah, we only have one set of weapons left to get. Do I want to go to the deep sea trench? There is a shop down there at least. Has stuff we can already buy though. Let's see. Do I want to grind anything out? Do I want to actually go buy anything before this? Okay, that seems fine. Yeah, we'll go get the fourth one. Which is, do I want to? Is always ominous in a game. Do I wanna? It's gonna turn out to be something I absolutely need. I need to probably shop a little bit. Although, actually, no, we don't need magic shurikens where we're going. Yeah, we don't really have anything that's like absolutely necessary. Okay, let's get this. Hi, how you doing? We took damage in your castle, you little bastard. Yeah, we don't have to go to the end zone, I don't think, until we just want to. I think the place we want to go is about here. Nope, it's a little bit further in. I want to say it's like here. Okay, so down we go into the underwater areas. Nothing will bother us here. It's just to the east. I think this is the last one. And we are going to have to swap classes for the boss here as well. But I do have... Let's go ahead and get it where I can actually see where everything is. There we go. Information about what's hiding down here. We do actually get another Kaiser Knuckle, which is nice. Means we could go completely barehanded and be okay-ish. But... Hello, Garys. How you doing? Okay. Ability. You guys are going to be kicking blue. You have caution. You're the one who can't do anything if we go that route. So I think we actually do swap you over to blue and the other one over to caution. I hate it, but it works. I like having blue on everybody right now because of White Wind. Oh, so where's our caution at? Far she blows. Hair ornament, black robe. Oh, talked ring. One of the Garys always tells the truth, the other always tells the lie. Gary is rather complex like that. It's Gary Goyle, attorney at law. Same solution, same problem, same solution. Although now we might use Leviathan. Look at the difference in that kick damage, though. Ridiculous. Need to make an Eberron character like that? That would be great. Just Ace Attorney twist on a freaking gargoyle. Maybe even do a nod at Dick Tracy and give him like a yellow hat and suit. Inquisitive rogue gargoyle attorney at law in Shard. Anything that starts with like Shaw, my brain immediately goes to Baldur's Gate 1. Woolaloo for Shaw! I do not have the control to resist it. In a place deeper than the ocean floor, protected by flame, lies the third lithograph.
It's gonna be a lava area.
We're gonna probably need a geomancer down here. Although, actually, it's gonna be the same with Shadowheart once you and Gablin get to that. For sure. Maybe I should origin character freaking Shadowheart. Like the bleeding seagulls and finding Shar. Do we really want to bother with that? It's a lot of undead down here. I know that for a fact. So we could literally just go Bard and cheese through it. I don't think we're going to, though. That does make me think I want to do ability. Rill is going to be on it. We're going to use secret tunnels. I don't think there's actually any secret tunnels, though. Nope, there isn't. Not that I can see just on a quick skim. I thought she had, yeah, can find trapdoors. You know what? Stick on blue for now. I think we're strong enough to handle some of the undead. Could just run away from it all. Don't want to do that. We actually need this stuff. Blue, Aqua Rake. We are fighting unknown. They definitely look a little bit unknown. Ow. Slip, I think, drops our life over time. Yep, it does. Heartburn probably does the same. Yep. How did I know? They're not even worth a lot of resources. Unknown, how you knew. I'm Psycork. Let's go with white magic to heal us all up. Okay. We got that. Yada, yada, yada. Don't really care about that. So we need to go to the fork and go down to get a water skill. Are we going to probably... We are so close to getting that done. I'm very tempted to go, like, just fight a bunch of gargoyles so I can just be ninja down here. Look, it's more unknowns, and they look different. And yeah, we used up a lot of resources on the big bad. Oh god, these guys are physically resistant. Holy butt nuggets on you. Yeah, I think we might end up doing the bard thing here. I know it's cheese, but how many of these unknowns are just because the translators went, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Ability on you. You go from blue to sing. I think you might actually have sing as well. Why did I all of a sudden have the accent? Do we just want to get we can just get everybody's song. You get white magic with it. And Dream Harp, I think. Since you will probably be casting magic, we'll give you the hair ornament. And a protect ring. You get into the back row. Krill is a singing monk. You're a swinging bard. Do I swap you over as well? I don't really wanna. We'll hold out on Bart's. For now. I'm actually going to give him caution. And you are going to swap over to... Actually don't know what we would want to put you on. I guess blue? I need MP up, but that requires getting high-level black and white mage. There we go. And we'll keep them on there so they can get the stuff they need. The monk one is not super high priority because we're not super close to it. But if I can get the other two back to like a normal class, or one of their normal classes, I can probably get away with some shenanigans. Requiem. Even more Requiem. How we didn't kill that one in the back, I don't know. We are going to need to White Wind, probably. We got level up. Brought to you by Nabisco. Okay, magic, Arena, a white magic, Cure 2. There we back up to full. And this is a low mana cost party as well. We got the water skill. Oh, and we do have a save point here in case we needed to restore all our stuff after fighting those gargoyles. Awesome. Going the wrong direction, though. I need tent. Just sitting in the middle of a cave, pitching a tent. Giggity. My drink is flat. I had a soda from last night. I was like, I'll finish it off this morning. It is unpleasant. Am I still going to drink it? Yes. Waste not, want not. It's still hydration. And yes, sodas hydrate you. I don't give a shit what people say. They are mostly water. Just because there's bubbles and sugar in it does not mean that it's not water with some bubbles and sugar. That's like claiming that freaking beans don't have fiber because they're in rice. What? Yes, I'm being a snarky ass with that one. Okay, so we got the save spot. Do not. Okay, blah blah blah. We need to make bridge, and it says don't press the second button. Do not press the second button and go through the door. No touchy. That was probably the worst target for us to... No, never mind. It did fine. You bitch. I think that's actually even going to rob them of their ability points. That sucks. At least it doesn't, like, auto-kill them, I guess. I wonder if that is a nod Final Fantasy VI was doing to this one. Oddly enough. It almost feels like it might have been. The ghosts, how they can possess and kill enemies. Okay. Don't press the second button and go up through the door and press the button on the pillar. Okay. I can do things such as these. Which pillar? There's 2 pillars! The right pillar, and it creates a path at the top of the area leading to a fire ring. Okay. So the right pillar. I'm assuming this is the right pillar. We're going to quick save before we do this. I think Twitch is having some issues. I keep getting stream errors. The right one! Which one is the right one? Because it literally says... Press the button on the upper right pillar that... Okay, it actually says upper right, so it is saying directional, but... It's like the any key. Press any key to continue. I can't find it! So it's not this one, it's gonna be this one. Think. Well, let's try this one. Nope. So it is this one. We need to go up this way. I'm just gonna sing constant requiems. We should be fine. I should probably look at Ferris's memorized location in his menus. Or her menus, their menus. So I can actually figure out which one it should be. I don't know. Okay, so that should... Yep, it created a path up here so we can get Fury Ring. Okay. We get to pass through lava. It's gonna suck. Because I'm not swapping to a Geomancer just for that, I don't think. Although we could put Krill on it. Did you just try and possess me and fail? Possession is 9/10 of your job. Yeah, I think it would be kind of hilarious to put in any key on the keyboard that just presses like space or something. Make it the old people keyboard. Give it some extra large boutons so they're easier to read. I could put her on Geomancer. I don't want to, though. Is the thing. It's like, I want to see how much damage this does. If it doesn't do a ton of damage, we're fine. We have white magic for this. That is a noise. That's a noise we haven't heard. It does a ton of damage. But we don't use mana on her anyway, so we might as well. Make your co-pilot key the any key and angry defiance that you have no right control key. That sucks. I don't have a co-pilot key. I have a Windows key. Just says win. I've tried it in video games a few times. It doesn't work. I'm pressing the win key. All it does is make me lose because it tabs out my game. Okay. Okay, so where we want to go is, I think it's, yeah, there it is. We dropped kind of near this before, so there's our Dragon Fang. Not that we're going to be using that. We are not using Chemist for the most part. It's a very strong class. I just have no desire to use it. There should be... Is this worth an ether? Probably not. Can this kill us? Oh, it can send us into a battle, though. These are just the robots from the lava stage. And we will go Leviathan. We might die here, by the way. Goodbye, Barts. White magic. Arise, Sir Barts. This should be lethal. Ta-da! We gained levels. Yippee-ki-yay. Arise, sirloins of Crotchington. Google, how did you... What? You can get Crotchington, but you can't get some of my, like, normal English words? Closed captions is able to distinguish what Crotchington is, which concerns me a little bit. Is there actually a place called Crotchington? Someone please look that up. I don't want to look it up in my... have that be in my search history. Maybe it is said like crochet? Crochetington? Crotchington? Oh, it actually typed it as Washington this time. Crotchington. Yeah, it understands it as actual Crotchington. Man, Google. You are bewildering sometimes. Yeah, I can see, as far as like the closed captioning things, I have a very tiny window on my OBS that can actually look over in the right and see basically the last about 2 lines of closed captioning. And that's why I sometimes like bounce off of it and be like, what the fuck? What are you on about? Do you mean crocheting? No, I want to go to Crotchington. I want to go to Crotchington Falls. Search only for Crotchington. Professor Crotchington Crabs. That was one of the first one. Crotchington... Okay, what? Hold up. Please tell me this. Nope, it's not. Why? A bot account, unfortunately. I was like half expecting this to be a link to a freaking drag queen. I was like, oh, that's going to be awesome. But no. I got it to search for Crotchington. Now I'm going to regret my ads for the next about like 3 years. Okay, continue around the right and up and down the stairs. We don't care about the Phoenix down. Down the stairs to the right is another save point. We are gonna have to get a Geomancer. Yeah, it would be an awesome drag name. If I were to do drag, mine would be Thunder Thighs McQueen, but that is as far into that discussion as I'm going, because yes, it has been a lot of thought given to this. Research history is now compromised. Yup. I'm more concerned about like what ads it's gonna be. Search history is just whatever. But how's it? Yeah, welcome back. We're gonna go circlet, white robe, and we are gonna go fire. Actually, do we go fire ring? Sure, why not? We're in a fire area. Might as well. Okay, so yeah, we're on a Geomancer now. It sucks. I'm disappointed. Sing Requiem. Summon. I'm gonna summon. You know what? We have a save point coming up anyway. The enemies are just looking at me. You'll die in 30 seconds. It's the name of a Disney duck here, and Daisy is Anderson. You think is almost straight ahead and going to be that. I mean, that's not a bad one. It always has to either have layers or puns, or both. That is the rule of a good drag name. Can't just be like Ted the Drag Queen. Although that would also be on brand for a drag name, but for different reasons. You prick. Doom does not work on them. I'm gonna try fighting it. I want to see what this... Welcome to my TED Talk. This should kill this one, thankfully. It did not! You already condemned them, bone bags. I hate that Reyna they keep possessing my people and dragging them off to Narnia. It's bothering me. White magic. Yeah, you just need the one heal. After we get out of the lava, I will gladly switch her back to Monk. Okay, so we got Phoenix down. So all we got to do is get to the save point. I think we're good with not having to be a geomancer anymore, at least. Condemned is whatever. I think it takes 3 condemns to kill them. We're just going to do a Leviathan. It's probably not going to kill them, but it's going to do damage at least. Phoenix down, surrounded by death enemies? Yeah, exactly. Seems kind of weird and doesn't make too much sense, but eh. If I remember correctly, I think there's a shop next to this one as well. Tally-ho! These days, an ad keeps popping about gyoza with a guy named Gyu. Yum. I can never pronounce... I know, like, Yalme's face or Gilliam's, or I think it's supposed to be like William is what the origin word for. But I can never remember how to pronounce it. So I always like say it with like the hard G and all these other Yalmes, I think, maybe. Yomes? Yum? I don't know. I know not these things. Tent? Yes, please. I think you say it like a J? Jom? Gium? I don't know. I am bad at pronouncing names in my own language. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're about 30 away from getting Bart's. Done with Hunter, I think. And 37 away from Ferris. Gi, like you said, the same as the Gi and Gyoza. Gyoza! Okay. Yum. Let's go with... Yeah, we're going to stick with this group for a while. I'm going to swap off of Geo, though. I don't think we have another one. Weapon shop from the side. Head down, path below save point, through the water. And out into the magma. We've got magma still, so we're stuck with Geomancer Krill. Hello, friend. Tally-ho! Only 5 of us, but we make a fine dwarf kingdom. Tally-ho! If I remember correctly, I'm probably misremembering this. But let's go. I think we go here. Yeah, and he changes what he sells. A little bit random, but it's there. I forget if he has one on each side. That one's armor. I kind of wish it was an item. I wish it was armor down, weapons left, item up, and spells right or something. But how would you feel if you were like the one person you're told, I have to sell this specific thing if they're facing this direction? And you know someone went out of their way to code that, right? Know much about the magic lamp? Just dip it in the white waters up there and they'll revitalize the... Oh, so it's reusable. Tally Boy is digging a tunnel tally. He said it would reach the other side of the world. Word reach the other side of the world. Oh, shit, I'm trapped. I am trapped by bearded dwarfy looking things with no face. No, other side of the stall. Force your D&D players to shop like that next week. I mean, if you're running map-based campaigns, that is one of the great things. I also saw somebody it was for Foundry. They made a platformer system for Foundry where you could actually have your players play platformers on it. Which is ridiculous to me, but hilarious too. And I was thinking, you know what would be really fun is to use that kind of technology, but instead of doing it like a platformer, lock each, like have it be like 4 or 5 or 6, however many players you have, lock them in their own individual rooms in the top right so they can't pass through walls, and like just lock their token in there, but have it each time they press a direction, have it go through a like Eye of the Beholder style dungeon crawler in Foundry. It should theoretically be possible. We'll make a changeling run it and have them change their persona for each side and claim that each persona have their own expenses and thus have to be kept separate. Oh, lordy. Okay. So we need to head the path below. Assuming it means this path. But it could just be the stairs. I didn't worry too much about it until now, but something's odd up above. Ground. Okay, the forest should be right above us. Oh, that's actually your hint for the Mirage Village, by the way. Oh. Random thought, since you mentioned kobold. 3 kobolds in a trench coat, and they change which one is the face each time you go to a different side. That you just like shuffle through the coat. But yeah, kobold changing hats would be hilarious too. Like one pops out the sleeve to do one shopping thing, another one pops out like the front. Just stack of kobolds, answer to everything. Okay, so I've saved that. So maybe it's this one. We got water. I can deal with water. We're going to have to change your gear multiple times, but I would rather get you Monk XP. Geo is nice, but... yeah. Oh, I put them on blue. The ad is a short few seconds, but it keeps popping multiple times in one video, so after a while it starts getting... Should make a, whatchamacallit for it. A remix. We want singing in the rain. Singing in the rain. Okay, so from there... Oh, and this is going to be the magma. Yeah, it's the feckin' magma. I hate magma. We didn't even get any XP from that. Oh, Geomancer. We didn't even get into a fight. Fire ring, sure, why not? It does not matter, we don't actually attack. But we have to be Geomancer so we don't get completely blasted by this.
It's a trap!
Okay, head to the upper right corner and press the button to open the nonsense. Okay. Well, we're gonna probably get max level Geomancer just wandering through here. Bonk. That little wink noise is hilarious. Oh, you bitch. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. I do like that we look like we're in our freaking pajamas as a Geomancer. We're already 3 hours in? Jeez. I mean, admittedly, this is our third dungeon, so. We're gonna go with... We're gonna end up maxing out Bard on Reyna, it looks like. Okay. Abilities, magic, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, they're not getting XP whenever they get abducted by possession. That sucks. It's a shame. Level 5 is, I know for sure, max on the Sumanari. So you straight up just have to have Geomancer to be able to do a lot of these. I don't know if there's a way to actually get that chest or if it's literally just that thing. Press the lower buttons down at the bottom to open the first chest so that it opens the door instead of sending you down the lava slide. Okay. We need to push all these buttons. Anybody got some fun buttons for me to push? Yes. Yes. It feels almost like Possess is a counter, because they do it after he single target attacks them. But it's to like a random target. So maybe I shouldn't have Bart's just random attack. Does get his free ability points because there's only 2 of the little bastards, but bleh. 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 No, it's fine. Grab that. I think that one might have been just the only one that matters, but I'm gonna touch them all. You just defend. So if we don't attack those, they won't possess us, I guess. I'll keep that in mind. I will remember that. Yeah, you can now equip a harp, probably the most useless equipment option thing in the game. Okay, so those are the 3 bottom ones. Will it flush us again? We're gonna go sliding down the stairs. Bend, sing, requiem. These guys deserve the name unknown. Because it's like snot-nosed kid with snot dripping down their mouth stomach thingy going on there. It's what the fuck are you? What the fuck is that? Ma, there's a ugly cat outside. Looks like grandma. That's dipping into some old memes, and I apologize, but I also don't. Looks like grandma. What was the name of that cat again? I think that cat is long gone. I think it already passed away. And our last song is another Requiem. Do have an ad dropping in about 9 seconds, by the way. I will try to avoid any story bits, so we might just grind these guys for a little bit while the ad is playing. 3 minutes of grinding, brought to you by Amazon. You too can subscribe with your Prime. Guess we're gonna walk back and forth here. I need to set roboroll's chat color, by the way. I get irritated whenever it pops up as red. I know that's kind of a weird thing to get irritated at, but it does. It bothers me. I don't know what color it's popping up for everybody else, but ew. Ew. Gross. Nasty. Yoza in 5, 4, 2, 3, 1. For a second there, I had to make sure I was counting those right. I almost said 3, 2, 1. Almost. But that sounds like me in the freaking Subway ad on Twitch. I have gotten that ad so many times. It's like, nobody tell her! Because it's like, how much is this protein wrap thing? The protein wrap is $3 in the commercial. It's like $5 here. We're going to switch you over to the monk. And you are going to sing like a queen. And we're probably going to have to swap everybody else to that as well. But we might be able to get done with Hunter before then. Your room is dark so you don't see what you're typing? I mean, that's fine. I can relate. No, we don't fight. Just deal with Slimers. And nuke them with songs. Trying to think what else we need as far as actual summon stuff here for. As long as you did all bards, additional summon, have that bard summon Carbuncle at the beginning of the battle, and then every single bard from that point on. Okay, yeah, we can just Carbuncles. We already have a summoner. We don't have a singing summoner, but we have a summoner. Got one battle in during that because I'm easily distracted. Good job, Alzorath. I suppose I could put it on Reyna. Might not be the worst thing ever. I might need to make you a healer there. It was not gyoza this time, but for a hair product, for people starting to lose theirs. That's thankfully one thing that I have not had to worry about. I don't have thinning hair yet. I probably will eventually if I live that long. Because I think my dad's hair started thinning in his 60s, but then he passed away before he like ended up getting a brain tumor, and chemo tended to take out the rest of his hair. You know you're in the age target, but you take care of them. Well, I mean, hair, most of that's going to be genetic anyway. I just hate that I get depends ads. We're gonna go until Ferris is done being a summoner. And then we will swap people into things for the fight that's ahead. Because we do not have much to worry about here. Come on. We need one more encounter for Bart's and I think 2 for Ferris. Seriously? Did we kill everything? That's the longest we've been without an encounter in a very long time. And I will probably have Reyna be the one that has summon because she has plenty of mana left over. Although you have plenty of mana too. Uncle Rick's not terribly expensive. Because all you're going to be doing is summoning Carbuncle every now and then. S-shot. I think that's our 4-shot one. I could be wrong. We are masters! Yay! That means you get to go to Bard. And then you'll be ninja. Where are you? Caution! That is actually fine equipment except for the Hex Ring. We don't like Hex Rings. But yeah, I'm probably going to have to swap Krill off of Monk for the final one. But I would like to get her up to level 5, so we're working on the final stage of it. And it might be 2 more fights for Suminari there. Summoner Ferris. Because Ferris, we might get a 4 ability point encounter in here. Ow. Double ow. And yes, the reason why Krill's is so freaking low is because she does not have magic stats because she's a monk. Yep, this is a 4 ability point one. There's plenty of 5 ability point encounters in here. We just don't get them. We will, one way or another, get all that we desire. And that should be lethal on them, and we don't even have to spend any of Ferris's mana. And that means everybody except Bart has max magic whenever we go to Bear. We have... Bart's will have max speed, strength, and stamina. Just trying to think what all we have left. To finish unlocking. So you go to Bard as well. Circlet. No, we actually want hair ornament on you still. And protect ring. Bards, you have really, really shitty magic power. Look at that. Admittedly, she has the worst. She has 4. But... we don't want you on a Bard. Probably do want you on a caster of some sort, though. We could go Dancer. Dancer or Prancer. Just trying to think who has, like, good... I mean, we could put... I still want to get JP towards something. Not JP. Ability points. Wow. I know why I called it JP, because that's Final Fantasy Tactics, but... oh. Oh. Guess we could go for maxing out Geomancer and just leave you on there with it. None of those are higher. Black Robe is still the best. Elf Cloak to get it reasonable compared to everybody else. Mage Masher to push it up a little bit more.
Just a little bit.
Go with that with some speed. Little bit of extra magic damage. And pretty much the two that are going to be casting stuff need hair ornaments. So it's going to be her, Reyna and Ferris. Names are blurring together. I keep wanting to call Ferris Farah because that's the name of an NPC in our world. I'm still slightly torn as to what I want to do about that NPC situation because we have resources and things that we need to do in town. The issue is I'm also slightly concerned that the NPC that we just rescued might not make it where they're supposed to go. Time for the final lithograph. Wee wee. Wee 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 wee. X-Death sent me. Wee 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 wee. Told me to kill you all. Wee 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 wee. Nothing personal, just orders. Wee wee. Wee 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 wee. Do an entire stream with wee. Wee 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 wee. It's the Magus sisters. We're gonna go Carbuncle first. We're going to sing Strength Song next, I believe, to get some heals going. Basically getting set up for dealing with these guys. We're gonna do a Requiem from you. And you are going to sing Requiem, I think. Think we found the bosses that all the unknown spawn from? I mean, they are the color scheme. Blizzard, yeah, Blizzard penetrates. Yuck. We need Golem out. And we're just gonna go Requiems. I think we're fine, but if that bottom guy blizzards again, we could have problems. There's a reason I saved, though. And we do have regen going, too. Oh, no. Yep, we have fucked up again. Because the reflect is actually causing them to get out of sync. Yeah, I think we might just go hard Requiem. And just hope that they don't drop Fire 3 out. Fire 3 is what screwed us there because it put the bottom guy out of sync. Opening up with some very nasty, like just single target attacks there. Requiem, right out of the gate. Summon. We still need to summon Carbuncle. It's just, I hate it. I hate it whenever that top one casts Fire. I might have to wait until we're all just prepared to cast all at once to do the Requiems after we get a couple in, because it's roughly 2,500 each, so that's gonna be 7,500, so it's gonna be 2 rounds of 3. So
So we just want to like wait until everybody is ready to go. Blizzard sucks. There's Fire 3. And then we do Requiem from everybody. All at once. Before he has a chance to get revived. Yeah, you kind of got to kill them all at once, and it sucks when they get out of sync. We learned hide for everybody. Congratulations. Congratulations. You can now hide. Something's written on it. We learned Meteo, the monster sealed in the river of molten lava. So I think that is time magic, is it not? Yeah, it is. And we almost died from that, but we're good. A job on you goes to Ninja. And we will go with S-Shot. Black Hood, Black Costume, Kaiser Knuckles. You are now our frontliner. You are wanting to go to... I actually need to see what Geomancer progression is, because we might be able to just finish that off. Even though it's not going to do much for us, having the Geomancer passives would be nice. Where are you hiding, Geomancer? Might be under utility. Yeah, he's up under utility. The Geomancer is... There's Monk. There's Sword. Where is it hiding? There's Knight. It's looking for Geomancer on this list, and it's like, nope, I don't know where you are at. There's Ninja. There's Hunter. Trainer. White. Black. Time. Sumanari. There it is. Yeah, we'd actually have anti-trap. So we could get that. Bruh. That's only 3 fights away. You are done with those two. You are done with magic. So you are actually... Ferris is done with everything that we absolutely need. So Ferris can just be whatever the hell they want. I might go Sorcerer on them. I forgot what parts looked like with Dancer. I had to go check. Okay, so Geomancer. Yeah, we'll get that done. Although we probably should just teleport out of here and do that in an easier to fight area. Okay, so job on you. Time Mage. Doesn't matter, you're not switching off of that anyway. Ta-da! Now let's go into this so we can rest after we switch our jobs. So you were working on Monk still. And you'll need blue for any of the grinding that we're going to do. So they're both fine there. You were still working on it, but I think we'll finish off Geomancer first. And you are working on... What do we actually want you to work on, Ferris? There's not too many other places where we would actually even want Song, but it's strong. Let's go with... Could do Red Mage. Just trying to think what the next best thing would be to work on. What do you have left on Ninja? You are on final level Ninja, I think. I think we'll go Hunter first. Because we could do 4x attack with Bear and still have a slot for magic stuff. Is that Yoichi's bow? If it gives us more stats in vigor and speed. Lower power though. Interesting. I did not realize that we had a stronger weapons floating around. Okay, so now we can rest. We can go fight some freaking stone men. That means that we all need blue. Except for maybe Ninja. Ninja doesn't really need it that much. Because all I do is I'll grind on those guys and just do level 5 death. That's all you need to do. Yeah, that gives us a nice little bit there. So we've got the Eastery Falls and Sea Trench done. That leaves Jackhole Cave, Waltz Tower, Phoenix Tower, and North Mountain. Phoenix Tower is going to be most of a stream. I am calling that right now because it is a big dungeon. It's kind of like I would wager I would probably put it as longer than Omega Caverns or whatever it's called in 10. Okay, so we've got all that done. What we are looking for now is that. Because this is where you go downstairs and murder a couple statues. Just so we finish off Geomancer can swap her back to Monk. We've gone from fairly magically oriented to completely physical, and that makes me nervous. Because, magic is the stronger method in this game. Whenever it's restricting you to physical, the enemies are usually going to be weaker just to compensate for how much stronger magic is. And see, this is the strength of physical. We don't even necessarily need level 5 death if we have 2 ninjas that can do that. But that is why we get Bart's up into the physical beast, because he has the highest strength of the bunch. So overall, he can do just more damage. Although I think the daggers might have their damage based on agility. I might want to look into what we want to do with that. I'm contemplating what we can do in 45 minutes as well. Oh, just keep going after the back one. That sucks. There you go. That's the main reason we need level 5 death, is because back line takes half damage. And for some reason, he liked focusing on that. And we learned anti-trap. Yay! We're done with Geomancer on somebody. Yippee-ki-yay, cowboy. That means you need to go back to the monk. And we will grab blue and turn. Yeah, we don't have another one. We only have 3 black costumes, so you are on Mirage Vest, I think. Because black costume is vigor and speed as well. Maybe we put you in a Mirage Vest and put you in the bone mail. Not bone mail, black costume. Because that'll put you up front. That seems like a fairly reasonable setup. Where's my Kaiser Knuckle? There's my Kaiser Knuckle. And you have a... Well, we don't have another black hood either. Gosh darn it. I'm just like one short on a lot of stuff for this specific situation. There, get 60 strength. Smack harder. Smack like you mean it. Okay, so we've got that done. Our last places are optional areas. So Jackal Cave is going to be Odin. We could probably do that one. I don't know if we can kill him in 90 seconds or whatever it takes. 60 seconds, sorry. We could probably do that. Waltz Tower, Phoenix Tower, and North Mountain are going to be quite a bit of stuff. So I think as far as how we want to be doing this... A spell like Flare or Fire 3 along with powerful attacks from Knights or Berserkers. We don't want blue. I think we might just see if we can do it physically. I don't think we're going to be able to do it physically. I think we're going to need to do throws. So that means we need to go get some magic shuriken. And probably just brute force it, I guess. We'll try again in very near future. Why am I getting messages? I'm getting messages. There we go. I will check that in a later bit. Let's see. I'm gonna go... Yeah, we need to go to the magic area to get magic shurikens. I know that should be obvious, but... Let's go here. Because we used up all of our magic shurikens on the rough bosses. After these messages, we will be right back. Yes. You. Already did that guy's quest. Sir. You're in the way, sir. Sir. Let me by. Yeah, if we can't do it with this setup, I do know that I have access to a stronger setup. There's that. We'll replace our one missing lightning skill. Lightning Skeen! So that should be 15,000 damage, roughly, if I'm remembering correctly. It might be less. Could be more, could be less. I do not know. How much do you have left to learn? You're on Hunter right now. I know what I should do. You are going to be on Ninja as well. You're going to be the thrower.
You're going to be the straight damage. You're going to be the thrower. So we'll do double lance and chicken for you. I need another black costume and another rope headband. Not rope headband, black hood. Which I think are going to be... Yeah, we have to go back up this way, past Speedy McButtcheek there. Because the armor shop is on the right side of town. This town is a pain in the ass to navigate, by the way. It's cool the first time, like, awesome. We have, like, these cool underground tunnels. Kick ass. After that, not so much. I need another black costume. Equip that on you. And we'll just do a power wrist, I guess. Just beat him up with all the physical. It's going to be a single target, so I think we'll be okay. Get out of my way. NPCs! Shoo! Bad NPCs. So we go... I want to say it's this cave right here. Enter the cave and you'll... So we hit this one. Then we hit these. Open it the other way. We don't really have anything too terrible in here to fight. And the reason why that works is because it counts the second swing as... the double swing as a skill trigger. So we don't have to worry about much about that. Oh, I should probably put... dual blades or whatever it's called, because that'll get us 8 times 2 is 16 attacks. It'll be a bit lower damage, but we only have the guess we could have you on this. I want to see if this actually works. Or if they cancel each other out. I was kind of hoping we'd get another attack just so we could see. This should be 16 attacks. Nope. It doesn't. It breaks. That is unfortunate. This was an okay grinding spot earlier in the game, by the way. In World 1. Okay, so equip-wise, you need to be on the dancing daggers. We'll just give you Thief's Knife so we can swap it out. Assassin to that. But yeah, Sasuke and Assassin. You go with double and chicken. And away we go to face the Odinidin. I think. Is this not Jackal Cave? Very, very well. It's located directly west of Val Castle. Enter the cave and make your way to the end where you will find a set of stairs
This is not Val. I guess this is not where we're supposed to be. Which one was Val Castle then? I think these might be a little bit of overkill, by the way. And no, we're not going to be doing 1,300 damage against Odin. The one we want to be looking at is... Where are you at? No, this is Jackal Cave. Why is that door not opening then? Is it this? There we go. God, I'm a dumbass. I forgot that it was a switch inside of that. Someone's going to be laughing in the comments. It is okay. It is appropriate. It is. We can kill the iron ones. Ah, the joys of being fast. I mean, it's not a huge progression, but it's better than what we had. As far as our monks, we have, I think, 2 more levels to go on them. Yeah, 6 is the final one on monks, sadly. I think 4 is the final one on ninjas. I don't know if there's any new treasures down here. I don't think there are. I'm just glad that chicken knife won't proc because we already have the double swings. I suppose I could run to make chicken knife stronger. I might do that off camera and just like run away from really simple enemies. I do wonder what he's doing here hanging out with nut eaters, though. Referring to Odin. He has surrounded himself with nuts. Just like me! No. Whole different discussion. Okay, your goal is to dish out 17,000 damage in 60 seconds. Quick save. No clue that you can actually do this. I gotta find a way around it. Okay. Oh, and there's encounters in here. I'm slightly curious as to what's down this. Oh, this is the backside of that. Okay. So we could actually go save and not have to worry about things. That's fine. Thankfully, same enemies we were expecting before. You've unlocked the backside. Now the castle's just gonna get invaded by shit.
You've let Odin out. He's gonna kill us all.
Oh, he's just gonna give me a summon. It's fine. Let's see if I can tell where the holes in the ground are. That is something I am struggling with on this particular map. I have to say, fairest better ninja. Red better than blue. Are they all different colors? Are we literally a Power Rangers situation and I just didn't realize it? Just a second, I have to go check. I know, I'm easily distracted, but I have to check. Oh my. So you are red. Nope, the others are all blue. Darn. I was hoping, I was like, wait, are they gonna be like green and white and pink and all that stuff? That'd be awesome. Game, you were not awesome. I mean, we needed Ninja on Ferris anyway, so. We were this far from Odin all along. And yeah, we can just warp out of here afterwards. It's not like it's going to be a big issue. Just swap someone to Time Mage and cast Telepoto. I wonder how easy it is to soft lock in this game. I wager there's a few places you could actually get your ships lost. Oh, we learned first attack. Sweet. That I think is a super low level one. Yeah, he's only level 3. So this way. Look, it's a traditional summon graphic. You think you can beat me? I'll give you exactly 1 minute. 1 second more.
Whatever. Whatever you're talking about there, bud. I don't care.
We don't want that. We want throw. We are going to throw. Where are you hiding? If the timer ran during this, I would be very upset. Where is our... I know we bought like 3 of them. Where are they hiding? We bought 3 Magic Shurikens. There they are. Oh, what? Oh, because I did attack. I am a dumbass. Wow, that was a dick move, game. I guess we're just gonna throw everything. Let's go arrange. I'm gonna just put this up there because, yeah, 2 of those should be enough. Where are you fecking hiding? There it is. Having to, like, seek it down is a pain in the ass. There we go. It's just gonna be at the bottom of the throwing items. Because that should be enough to kill him. Ninja on the wall. Who's the stabbiest of them all? It's me. Is it me, your lovely rogue? I stabbed thee the most, folk of folk. Okay. That does rhyme. I just didn't read it properly before saying it. Throw. Magic Shuriken. Throw. Magic Shuriken. Fight. Fight.
Go no further. Oh, I was expecting you to throw a third magic shuriken. He has 17,000 left. Did we do 17? Yeah, I guess we did, because we all hit. We learned Odin. Yes. Would you like a little bit of Odin? And now we get to walk our happy ass back out of here, but that's going to be probably for next time. Let's do a little quick save here real quick. Because we're closing in on that 4-hour mark. See who all is still streaming right now. We got someone doing Star Trek Voyager, the new game that just released. Got someone doing like OG Diablo 2. Got Mugenics. Everybody's still playing Mugenics. Let's go and raid. Let's raid. Is this going to actually be a good game? Oh, never mind. They're ending their stream. That's fine. I don't think they're ending their stream, so we'll raid them. But hopefully everyone has had a very good day. I will see you tomorrow. At the very least, we're going to be doing Final Fantasy V tomorrow. Final Fantasy V is the scheduled thing. We might be doing another Diablo 2 stream tonight. Depends on how tired I am. So keep gaming, have fun. Peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.